sorry about that. Not sure what caused us to drop all of a sudden.
Maybe I can make out another ad from today's copy.
I think, unfortunately, first of all, I have to change this music because it's too loud. Okay. The music is way too loud. Da-da-da-da. Music volume. We turn you down a bit. Okay. Okay, let's put on something different now. This is lovely but very loud.
A little bit too raw power, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit much. Sorry about that, everybody. Like I said, I'm not quite sure. My guess is, well, this is what happens when you have to use your cell phone for broadband.
Yeah, because that's still a thing that's happening.
Oh, she's got 2 decks now, so she's swapping between them. Nice. Yeah, we still don't have broadband, so this is still running off of my absolute veteran of a work phone, which is great. But, okay. Let me check my task list again.
Same shit, different day.
All right, we got one more ad to read.
KRCT is proudly sponsored by Grimley's Auto
Repairs.
Grimley's Auto Repairs. Haven Springs' most trusted name in automotive service. Let's talk about Grimley's record. They've proudly served our community for
a long time.
A darn long time. Since the caveman days, when you had to stick your feet through the bottom of the car and just walk real fast. That's a level of experience you can trust. So if you or someone you love is a car, you owe it to yourself to check out Grimley's. Still got chores to do in the store. Better head out there.
There we go. Hopefully that's a little more solid now.
If you or someone you love is a car.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Don't know how much more quality fortune telling I can come up with.
Oh, you'll come up with
Sometimes this thing is the only reason I come to work.
It's just nothing else on my phone. Nah. Alright. Time to get back to it. Oh, well, I hope in 2 weeks to be in a position where I can have feels about an automobile. My driving test is in 2 weeks.
You're gonna do fine.
I'm gonna be fine. I'll pass it.
Tell them about what we're doing the day after that, because that's even better.
You tell them it's your you set this up. I'm very excited, but you deserve to brag about this.
Basically, the day after Marguerite's driving.
So my driving test is on a Thursday. I have to take the whole day off work because it's going to be a bit of a trek. I love you, Forrest. Thank you. It's going to take a whole day to get it all sorted out and done. And then the day after, my boss said, you have leftover PTO. Just take a long weekend. So my boss is wise. So I took a long day weekend. And then we promptly decided, well, that means we could do something. So the one we're going to do 2 things. Because we wanted to leave, we wanted there to be positive things in case by some remote possibility the test is not successful. So I could pick myself up. And if it was successful, we wanted to stop me from immediately running to a car dealership. So we scheduled 2 appointments. And one appointment is Alcer's going to take me to a frame for shop, and we have a couple pieces of art I've acquired. It's all She-Hulk art. It's all She-Hulk art that needs framing. So we're gonna go and get it all framed. And
the other one is I have a new day job. And you
have adult money.
I have adult money now, and
is that Ryan's coat?
We've taken a look at the engagement ring I gave Marguerite in 2000, and we're going to customize that.
We're gonna bling it up. It's kind of it is considered a traditional 10th anniversary thing to increase the quality of the ring. And so we found a lovely little, very well-regarded independent jeweler here in Reading, and we've booked an appointment with them to go talk about ring bling.
10 years ago, we actually had this custom built.
Yeah.
And the jeweler in Nottingham that did it is amazing and has just retired.
Yeah, we were actually thinking about should we go up to Nottingham and see the same jeweler and ask them, and they just retired. So I actually contacted them and said, can you recommend any other independent jewelers? And they recommended this shop. So
that mess of comics all over the list.
We'll get there, Steph. I'm talking about things. So we're gonna sit down with a jeweler and make things lovely.
For the avoidance of all doubt, the joke about 2000 this is not me putting any undue pressure on stuff. What we have now works just fine.
Yeah, legally getting. Okay, what's the name of the actress last night?
Miriam Margolyes
was asked on TikTok, do you have any relationship advice? And she said, she said? I can't. She said 3 things, and I remember the last 2, but I don't remember the first one.
Don't get married.
Don't get married. Fuck till you drop, then buy a house. And I'm like, go! Perfect. So, getting married. I don't want to do a wedding. The thought of having to plan and deliver a wedding fills me with. I identify as tired.
Yes.
Sounds like way too much work.
Also,
those other 2 things? Oh, yeah.
Also, it should be noted that we're now at the point where significant family members just assume.
Yeah.
Exactly. Marguerite's late and fantastic grandmother at one point.
When more than one employee's coat hung from this rack.
Nice.
At one point, we went out for dinner with Marguerite's grandmother, and she went, no, sit over there, sit next to your wife. And we were just like, yeah, let's just run with it.
Did she really say that to you?
Yes. Did you not know?
No, because 2 years previously when we went to stay with her, she said we couldn't because we weren't married.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I'm
Good
very
job,
touched.
Grandma.
Good job, Grandma.
And
that was the last time I saw her.
Yes.
Oh, that makes me very...
Okay?
I am. I'm just going to be a little in my emotions for a moment. That's very sweet.
And,
Still haven't figured out what's making my snare buzz. Ugh.
Tighten your threads. I'm sorry. That's an easy answer. Get a drum key and tighten your threads.
Pull yourself together, Misty.
Anyway, you were saying.
And I was saying I give it maybe a year before my mom.
It's an excuse for cake and a very expensive photo album
that mess of comics all
and an outfit that theoretically you're only going to wear once in your life. I'm like, that sounds stupid. If we were ever going to do a wedding, it would be hey, people we all love in driving distance. Here is a gigantic house we have rented for a weekend. Please come hang out with us. There will be food. That's all I want. That's plenty.
Look at it this way: in the pre-pandemic times, my mum would send us goodie bags quite regularly, which we marked Alistair and Marguerite.
I'm optimistic about the demand for these.
These days, it is addressed to Team Kenneth Stewart.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, horse. Did you know that gummy bears are made out of horse feet?
Whoa! That was a bit much.
I won't rest until you're more sticker than support beam.
Love it. But yes, I can't be bothered to plan a wedding. Too much work. Absolutely too much work.
Damn, Ninja Cat. I just filled this up. Sometimes I stand here and gossip about myself.
Of course you do, Steph. Alright, here's Ethan's drawing. We have to look at it.
This thing's really coming along.
Let's add more. Ooh, look at the king and guards thing going on here.
But wait, there's more.
Make it a play, introduce a hostage. Make it a play.
This could use a more theatrical twist. Let's see what Ethan does with that.
Oh, I love that!
She's just put a stage on the back of it.
See, she's turned it into curtains and eaves. Oh, I really like that. Mysterious box.
Backseat bingo. Why does that sound familiar?
I think that's from Life is Strange. Employee holds, i.e. all of her stuff.
Them yet. You can't just let customers pluck up all the good stuff.
I think mysterious box... Oh, it does say open.
Holy shit. Like, Kasha?
Captivating Kasha, a scene from the smash hit musical. Oh, this is why she hates it so much. Oh, I have to play this. Nice. Here's my tabletop campaign. We'll save that for last. Get bottle
Violet
opener.
gave this to me on our first date. Kinda made up for missing Pride. At least at the time.
That was sweet. Gabe's bike. Get your bike out of my store.
I need to give this back.
Get your bike out of my store. I love this backspace. This is fantastic. Look at that up there, all the storage. Oh, man. Has she taped up the kitty door? Or has she just piled a bunch of stuff in front of it? It looks like a bathroom.
I should probably stop sourcing my daily caloric intake from this table.
Workplace safety is everyone's concern.
No matter how many times I clean it, I can't get rid of the smell.
Ugh. Unplug it, leave it open. There's a character sheet, a time clock.
Hope the last person who used this remembered to clock out. We can't afford 15 years of overtime.
I'm looking at the horse again.
Hey, horse. Did you know that gummy bears are made out of horse feet?
I love that.
It's a crash zoom.
I love the crash zoom.
Found this just dumped in a corner. I'm hoping the wiring's still good.
Nice. There's this hayride sign in the back. I'm trying to look at it as well.
Oh man, I'm only 20 years too late.
Haunted hayride. I love it. We should hang that up. That's a great sign. I mean, it could be an ambition to have a cake that big. Ambition. Throw a party big enough for a giant cake, right?
Of course Fiona wanted to be a bard. Of course she did.
Half-elf bard. Nice. Oh, I like to bake but not eat my friends. But not eat my friends get cake all the time, and that's a threat. Number one problem with not working in an office anymore is that Alistair and I have forgot to tailor our baking so that just the two of us can eat it. By the way, the ingredients for a half batch of coconut cream pie is being delivered today.
I love you more than life itself.
But only a half batch. I scaled it back. And I'm not going to actually make it a pie. I'm just going to make coconut cream pie pudding. And leave it in the fridge and eat it. I'm drooling at the very thoughts.
No.
I'm very excited.
Some of it.
Well, okay, we're going to have to arm wrestle for it. Arm wrestle for coconut cream pudding. Yum! I'm really excited about that. Oh, banana bread also sounds good. I haven't made banana bread in a while, but that's because we keep eating all the bananas on peanut butter toast. It's very tasty.
Like, good sourdough.
We should put the jalapeno on the peanut butter toast.
Context. Good sourdough, peanut butter, pumpkin seeds, banana,
or slivered almonds. Those go really well together. It's a very good pre-workout snack. And then a couple of weeks ago, we have a jar of candied jalapenos, and we covered them in honey and put them in the fridge to let it infuse into the honey. And I put it over toast with goat's cheese, and it was freaking amazing. And now we're going to put jalapeno honey on peanut butter banana toast.
And maybe an oatmeal.
Or maybe oatmeal. Oh, that sounds really good. Candy jalapenos. Yes, I will dig up a link for you later if you ping me, 4X. The cheese shop sells them. They are fantastic. And I just took a bunch of them and mixed them with some of the local honey that we have and left them in the fridge.
By the way, you know the Grumpy Goat is now in a larger facility.
I can't leave that mess of comics all over the list.
I know, Steph. Stop shaming me.
Back off.
What were you saying about the cheese shop?
The Grumpy Goat, the local cheese shop, is now in Smelly Alley.
Oh. Mental note next time we go by.
Bigger facility.
Bigger facility?
Bigger facility.
Excellent. Okay,
and yes, there is the street near us called Smelly Alley.
Yeah, it's because it used to be a fishmonger row, and then the fishmonger moved, but it's still called Smelly Alley.
The campaign's kind of on hiatus right now.
Boo. Well, that's because...
That's because you and Mikey aren't speaking, because you have unconfronted trauma.
Okay. Stock new releases, find Andy's CD, reshelve the comics, and clean up the trash. Yeah, and now we have to do record store chores. Alright. Haven't found this CD yet. No, there's the trash I have to take out. So let's take out the trash. Take out the papers and the trash.
Spec-fucking-tacular. Thanks, Devil Cat.
Yay. Do the nasty stuff first. We'll take out the garbage. What are you gonna find in the trash?
Mom?
Stuff?
The whole town is rubble.
Oh.
It'll hit our house soon. I'm taking shelter, but I love you.
There it is.
Okay, Mom. Mom.
Aww. Yeah, so Marshmallow, today's the anniversary of the events of the Game of Life is Strange, which Steph was a part of. So she's not dealing well terribly with it.
It's fine. Don't need to deal with it right now.
The shortest possible version, the original Life is Strange, deals with
a big storm that hit the town.
Yeah. The final choice in the game is literally whether you choose your girlfriend or you choose the town. And the overwhelming majority of people don't choose the town.
Yeah, they choose the girlfriend. So, regardless, Steph was in the town at the time and is having difficulty dealing with it. Smelly Alley is a kind of cool name, you know? Alright, let's stock the new releases. Here's the new releases.
Fresh goodies. Time.
Alright. Chloe is totally worth it. Agreed. Alright. Look. I'm under Steph's picks, or where are my new releases? Here's my new releases. Shelf. So that's why all this storm imagery is getting to her.
Come on, Gingrich.
We've got a phone call coming in.
Thanks for calling KRCT. You're on with Steph.
Hey. Hi. This is my first time calling, so sorry if I get it wrong.
No wrong answers.
Hey, don't worry. There's no way to get it wrong. Just tell me what's on your mind.
Great. Thanks. Well, I played on my high school soccer team last year, since all the rec leagues here stop at age 16. And this girl on the team is just, I don't know, the worst. Like, I know I'm awkward sometimes. I'm not like a cool girl, but that's no excuse for her to torture me like she does. I don't want to stop playing. Soccer's the only thing I've ever really been good at. I guess what I want to know is, I want to stand up for myself, but will that turn out well? Or should I just call it quits now?
That legitimately sucks. Let me see what I can
Night,
see.
Eldritch.
Bye, Eldritch. Have a good one. Alright, let's roll the die. Come on, give me a natural 20 here.
Boom.
16. Sweet.
Bullies are the worst, especially when they ruin something you love. What do I tell her? She rolled pretty high.
Shut her down or become friends. I don't want to tell anybody to become friends with their bully.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to hear your future?
Yeah. What is it?
You keep your head down. And at first, it feels like nothing's changed. She keeps at it, torturing you whenever she gets the chance. But one day...
she screws up.
In the dead heat of a tied game, she goes for the steal and misses. You totally stunt on her, getting possession and sinking the go-ahead goal. Top corner, near post. The crowd goes wild, and in an instant, your teammates wake up.
Sweet.
Things don't become totally amazing right away, but by the end of the season, you and your teammates are thick as thieves, and Miss Mean Girl is out in the cold. Turns out, nobody likes an asshole, and they were all just waiting for permission to stop pretending.
There we go. Good.
I mean, yeah, it sounds good, but it's just a nice story.
Well, if it helps, I've been there.
Really?
Yeah. Middle school, high school, I thought I'd have to move away to make it stop. Kids like this girl of yours have a nose for what makes you different. They sense weird and they get their claws out. But if you figure out what makes you weird and embrace it, arm yourself with it, you take it out of their hands and into yours. They're left with no ammunition. For me, it was coming out. For you, who knows? But whatever makes you weird is also what makes you a badass.
Nice.
Trust me.
Good job, Steph.
Thanks, Steph. That does help. A lot.
You're welcome. And thanks for calling.
I liked that a lot. That was good.
Don't worry, old guy. I also sometimes struggle with basic tasks. Man, it's almost like we're a real radio station now. Haven't been on top of my game lately, I guess.
Oh, just because you've evened off doesn't mean you're failed.
Kasha, you're still cool as hell.
A fantastic idea, honestly, and I'm glad you're doing something with all that old stuff. Careful digging around back there, though. Some of what we hid back there should never be unearthed.
The album!
Believe it or not, the shop used to be quite the spot. I guess nobody stays hip forever. Speaking of hip, can you explain to me what in the hell K-pop is? A group of kids at the local high school stopped by the tomb, home, to visit with us fossils, and the one I was paired with would not stop talking about it. Related, what does it mean for one to stan?
That is a Peter Lucas line! What does it mean for one to stan?
I swear I used to be cool.
I love Kasha so much. She's amazing.
Hey Kash, hope you don't mind, but I found a bunch of photos and flyers and stuff in the back room. It's weird to think the shop used to do stuff like that. We should try to do more events to capture the glory days. Anyway, I framed a bunch of them and made kind of a wall of fame. Thoughts?
I love Kasha. She's so cool. I want to be Kasha when I grow up. That's my new thing. Stop. What is K-pop related? What does it mean for one to stan? I swear I used to be cool. That makes me so happy to read. I'm not gonna lie. It's really awesome.
I was kind of pulling for Steph too.
Thank you for using Poll Critter. Please remember to tell your friends that Poll Critter is the fastest, easiest way to hear what your audience has to think, and it's completely free. Your Poll Critter results are included below. KRCT listeners help Steph name the Devil Cat. Valkyrie, 45%. Sausage, 21%. Princess Knife Fingers, 14%. Ghost, 11%. Scream, 6%. Beelzebub, 2%. Steph 2, 2%.
I love them. This is adorable. Oh my gosh, I love that she ran a poll. I love also that she's still talking to the...
Takasha.
Yeah. Makes me really happy.
Martin, who is Stan? Martin, stop laughing. Who is he?
Who is he? Right? Still haven't played with the sound effects. I'm still annoyed that I have not been able to play with the sound effects. Shall we do some banter?
KRCT's countdown to Halloween begins next week. Don't miss out on some of the most iconic horror film scores. And some giveaways, too.
Nice.
You're going to be playing so much John Carpenter.
Of course we are. Alright, let's try another record, shall we? Let's try whatever this is. I like that she puts the albums up in the window as well. Ooh, I like this. Shall we sit and listen for a minute? Princess Knife Fingers. I'm gonna name it when we get a cat. I'm naming it Hardison.
Damn it, Hardison.
Every time it knocks something over, it's gonna be, damn it, Hardison! It's gonna be glorious. Fingers crossed, I will tell you about something later.
Say again?
Fingers crossed, I will tell you about something later after the stream. This is nice, I like it. Alright. We've got chores to do. Let's get going. You named your cat Jarvis so you could yell, Jarvis, I need you! Aww, that's sweet. Alright, what do we have left to do? Reshelve those comics and find Andy's CD. Okay.
CD.
So.
Okay.
He doesn't listen to me when I do, but the thought cat. Well, he's a cat. Of course he doesn't. They get their license revoked if they actually do what the humans tell them to.
Dude was camped out here for 3 hours. Didn't buy a thing.
Crimes.
On the plus side, he did leave all this shit for me to clean up.
Crimes is also a valid response, but I just want to be able to say, damn it, Hardison!
I have a friend whose wife insisted they name their cat Satan, just so she could make him stand in the garden at midnight yelling, Satan! Satan, come to me!
Right? Alright, let's put the comments away.
Yeah, there's Vox Machina.
Sweetie, you need someone to talk to. Ooh, full name.
So not having this right now.
Naughty kitty gets
Last
full
chore.
name.
Just get it done.
Ouch. Yeah, they really did, Zalia. I think you may have missed it earlier, but we had a caller who I think might have been an homage to Firewatch, the video game.
In fact, maybe a sequel to it.
What? Are they making a sequel?
That's what I took the call as. It's not his first time. And the stuff that he talks about how the...
It's not the same voice. I think it's a different character,
you barely hear him in Firewatch.
True.
I wonder. I took it as that is Hank from Firewatch on another tour talking to Steph because her experiences resonate with his.
Maybe. Yeah. Poor Steph. Having a really rough time.
It's just like any other day. Just like any other fucking day. Gabe. Gabe's a great friend. More importantly, he's got booze. When I'm done here, I'll close up the DJ booth and call him.
I think we're about done at this point. We can go ahead and close up the booth. The musical choices are very good today. Halloween is just for kids. Dentists. Don't make me play foosball again. What's this? Sky King. Just close up.
My tiny, oppressive command center.
Have we done everything else?
Yeah.
Yep, we've done everything else. Alright, let's close it up.
Gabe, listen. I want to drink until I can't feel feelings. Think you can help me out? I'll be right there.
You're just gonna... Answer the damn phone, Steph. Come on. Do it.
I understand, okay? I know how this time of year is. When those memories attack you, and all you want to do is shut them out, I know you would give anything to get through tonight without thinking of Arcadia Bay, or the storm, or me. But just in case, I'm here for you, and I always will be. No matter how fucking terrible this night always is, I'm not the least bit sorry that I still have you in my life, and I know you feel the same. Even if you are the literal worst at showing it. Anyway, you know I'm around. I could definitely use some gaming distraction. No pressure, really, but I am around. Mikey.
Good, Mikey.
Good boy, Michael.
Oh, fuck. Damn it, Mikey.
Run a game for the kid, dude.
Good girl. There he is.
Really glad we could hang out tonight. Like I said, this time of year for me, it's, well, you know.
Yeah.
Damn. Why am I such a downer? Come on. Let's see what monsters and trickery you have planned for Elamon to breeze past this week.
You're on. I just need to do a few things to get set up. Okay. Where were we?
Much better. Much healthier. Yes,
good job,
thank you.
Steph.
Good. Alright, there's my GM screen, my campaign notebook, my map, my dice, and Elamon. Alright, well, let's start with the screen.
Haven't gotten much use out of the screen in our virtual campaign, but I like having it around.
Bye. Campaign notebook.
If I died tomorrow, this notebook would be the most comprehensive and confusing record of my life.
Nice.
I need to check my notes.
Hey, take your time.
We playing or not? Shh, Wells is coming.
Penis!
Yeah.
I think Chloe and Rachel are playing their own game.
No. Pass me the nerd dice.
The what?
Pass me the D20, D10, and D4, please.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna bash this Hydra's head in with its other heads. You got this.
Nice. That was Flash.
Everything okay?
Just some memories.
Good memory or bad memory?
Is there a difference?
I know what you mean. Sometimes the most painful memories are from before all this shit went down.
I know.
I wasted so much time being jealous of Chloe and Rachel. Whatever they had, I thought it was perfect.
And now?
She's...
Honestly, she presents as pretty angry.
Yeah.
Just angry. Like there's a piece inside of me that wants to scream until I run out of breath. Mostly I'm angry at myself. Why do I deserve to be here when all of them don't?
You ever talk to Chloe?
No, I hear she's off the radar like me. The two wandering weirdos.
Look, Steph, what you're feeling...
I'm fine. Come on, let's keep playing.
Yeah, seriously. So go walk into the forest and scream. You
Use
will
the
really
box.
feel
Open
better.
Use the box.
I'm getting there. Oh, I could have only done it.
You could have only done it during the phone call.
Elamon was in a better position than that.
Oh, hang on.
If I died tomorrow, this notebook would be the most comprehensive and confusing.
Maybe it'll let me
record
play
of
with
my
them
life.
again. Okay. I think they were just toys. Let's look at the
This
map.
thing grows more every session. My comp-sci professor called that scope creep.
Yes, welcome to Scope Creep.
Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Rude!
Rude!
Make all the plans you want. In the end, the dice decide.
Do they? Do they though? Alright.
The courageous and heroic warrior. Elamon.
Apparently he needs to move.
I believe Elamon was about to enter the laboratory's engine room.
Sounds right. Fuck! Water seeping in.
Roll for perception.
This storm is biblical. Why hasn't Drew called back yet? Anything from your mom?
She'll be fine. My house is safe. You know what isn't, though? Your position. You're surrounded by enchanted skeletons, and your HP is fucked. Now roll. Fuck. I'm sorry. This was a bad idea.
It's cool. We can stop.
Yeah. No. I don't know. How do you deal with the thoughts that won't go away?
What do you mean?
Drew stuff.
Drew stuff.
You know, about Drew at the end.
Wow.
Oh, like picturing my brother being crushed to death by cinder blocks. Wondering if it hurt, if he had any last thoughts. I guess I just accept them now. It's like a song that gets stuck in your head. It's there whether you like it or not, so might as well sing along.
I've watched my mom die 1,000 times in my mind, running into the basement, grabbing her rosary beads, screaming in fear. It's always a little different each time.
The differences are the fucking worst. But maybe talking about it helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
You know we don't have to keep playing.
Let's try. Let's see what horrible surprises are in store for you in the next room.
Bring it on.
And that's minus 5 HP.
Oh, come on. How is your GMing even more devious from Seattle?
Must be the rain.
Hey, listen. You know next week is the... Well, it's the thing.
1 year.
I was thinking... Why don't you come? It'll be... Well, you know... It'll be fucking horrible, but... maybe a little less horrible if we're both there?
Yeah. That sounds good. Why are you doing this?
I said we could stop.
No, I mean, why are you doing this? I ghosted you. Again.
There it is.
When I ghost people, they go away. That's how it works. But you didn't. Why?
Aww.
Why do you think?
Maybe you just can't let go of high school. I'm your human time capsule back to the good old days.
I know you don't believe that. Fuck. Steph, I've taken a lot of shit from you over the years, but this... I need you. That's why I keep coming back. In high school, I didn't know who I was without being Steph's best friend. And now when we hang out, it feels like I'm bringing that part of myself back from the dead.
Aww.
I need you because I'm not strong enough to be my real self without you in my life. That's it.
Aww.
It's pretty fucking dumb of me, huh?
Mikey, I'm so sorry.
I know you are.
It's not just you. If it makes you feel any better. I do this shit to everyone.
It doesn't. But continue.
Ever since Arcadia Bay, it's like the moment I start to care about someone or some place, that's it. It's a matter of time before I find something wrong. And I'm out.
Maybe that's okay. Maybe being a wandering weirdo is your destiny. Like Elamon, adventure will always find you.
It is actually promising.
It is promising.
I never thought of it that way.
Hey, that's why I'm here.
Okay, that's my head canyon. That's where she goes when she leaves, and she goes to find Mikey.
Just to find Mikey.
Miss, I'll do better. Because the truth is, I need you too.
Yep.
Be friends.
Now will you quit stalling and take your damn turn? Just because Elamon's totally screwed doesn't mean you get to distract me all night.
He is? I think you're forgetting about the protection amulet I got off that Cyclops last session.
I don't forget anything, and don't think I don't have any Halloween surprises planned for you.
Ooh, spooky.
Oh, that's really sweet. Okay.
Okay, we've had no calls in the past hour, which means you're all either partying or sleeping.
Was that a half-naked Santa Claus
That was a
minifig?
half-naked Santa Claus barbarian.
I gotta say, though, if you haven't tried spending New Year's Eve locked in a small room talking to yourself, I highly recommend it. Honestly. I might do this every year. Hey there, you're live on KRCT, and I'm not alone in the universe. Who's this?
Hey, it's Gabe.
It's everyone's favorite bartender. So, what are your resolutions and how many have you already broken?
Yeah, I was actually hoping to get your take on one of them.
He's going to talk about
Alex. He's found Alex.
Let me throw in a song and then call you.
No, I meant... I called the show up to the psychic.
Yep.
Oh. All right. What's on your mind?
There's someone in my family who might be totally alone right now. I've been thinking of reaching out to her. The thing is, it's been 7 years, and all that time I never got in touch.
maybe you weren't ready.
Yeah.
Maybe you weren't ready yet. Maybe if you had, it wouldn't have helped either of you.
No, look, the truth is, I'm terrified of talking to her. I don't know what she's been through. I don't even know if she's okay. I'm freaking out that she hates me, and honestly, I bet I could handle that if I knew it was coming. So, I'm calling you to ask, what's gonna happen if I contact her?
Not
What's
right now.
she gonna say?
You know I'm not actually psychic, right?
Shh, don't ruin it.
Okay. Give me a second.
Folks, that's right. This game is set up as a once a season sort of thing. Oh, no.
You might not like what I'm seeing.
Really?
What would be tough for Gabe, but in a good way?
Serious comment? Serious commitment or accepting the guilt?
Accepting the guilt. Gabe's a serial committer.
Yes.
He has a lifelong best friend. He's fallen in love with a woman with a kid who he's instantly an amazing extra dad to. Commitment is not this boy's issue.
His dad who ran out on him to this small town and stayed there.
Gabriel is made of commitment.
Gabriel, the only person I know made of more commitment is you.
Oh, you.
So yes, accepting the guilt is very much needs to be the thing. So, just let me speak to this. So Wavelengths is set up to take place in 4 segments over 4 seasons. And
this is the third one.
This is the third. We started in spring, didn't we? Because then it was the summer and she was too warm.
You're right. This might be the last section.
So this might be one of the last sections. So yeah, accepting the guilt is appropriate for Gabriel.
You give her a call. She's surprised but really glad to hear from you. You start catching up, and at first, it's wonderful. But the more you hear about her life and what she's been doing these past 7 years, the guiltier you feel.
Gabe would do either of those things. He would overcompensate.
He'd overcompensate.
You overdo it, making all kinds of promises and all kinds of plans. You know you're pressuring her to forgive you, but you can't help it.
Yeah.
But then, you remember what a psychic on the radio once told you. You can't make the guilt go away. Stop trying. So you focus on her needs instead of yours, and you quickly realize she doesn't give a crap about how you feel. She cares about what you do. You decide to step up and act like the big brother you should have been. You make sure talking to you is a good part of her day. You give her advice when she wants it.
Oh.
And shut up when she doesn't.
Aww.
You talk about her future. Find a place for her in your life here. And one day, you look at her in her hiking boots and Colorado sweatshirt, laughing at something you did. And you realize you completely forgot to feel guilty.
Oh my
God.
Thanks.
Thank you for calling.
How's the station? You lonely over there?
Honestly, no. Things are pretty great.
Okay. Then I'll see you.
Read ads, play songs, take calls. I'm a fully automated DJ.
That is a fantastic place to leave it for tonight. We'll take a quick peek at the ads.
My inner Tyler Durden hates this part of the job, but my inner Billy Mays loves it.
Tonight, I know, Marshmallow. I know, it's barely afternoon. What do you mean tonight? Hush now. Exactly. Today, stop now. This is a really good place to end the stream in a non-time specific manner. How about that?
Oh, that's what that feels like.
Hush now. Time is an illusion. Perception is fake. Do we have any new dinosaurs? Do I have any new toys? Are you gonna let me play with the sound effects next? Still no.
A peaceful herd of Splatosaurus.
Splatosaurus. Chicken shit bingo. Oh my god, how can you tell you're in the country? Y'all. Okay.
No one's listening, but I won't let that stop me from reading an ad.
No, we're just gonna banter.
It is New Year's Eve, Kind Haven listeners, and that means partying, smooching at midnight, and resolutions. Call in with your New Year's resolution, and Haven's best and only
really good to have you for a full one,
will tell you how it goes.
We've missed you too, Forets. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's wrap it up. What's coming up?
This coming week's full lit is full of things.
Honey, that's on Friday. We forgot to talk about Wednesday.
This coming Wednesday, we have some Secret of St. Kilda Fields, or rather, a space in which you can have some Secret of St. Kilda Fields.
Yeah, so please expect Season 1 Secret of St. Kilda spoilers from the start, i.e. in the fan art, and we will be processing all of your St. Kilda feelings.
Ad real quick. Where's that ad copy?
So I'm gonna can I step away?
That's put it. The yelling stream.
Yes, this will be the opportunity for everyone to process their emotions at Alistair's direction.
Eldritch actually just said before they went to bed, sent us the Bugs Bunny meme. The I wish all of you a very one.
Yes.
And it was I wish all of St. Kilda a very, what the fuck was that?
Yes, precisely. So that will be on Wednesday. And also for actual cat toy scratching post. I'm just looking around a little bit. We'll explore all of this in detail next week. Don't worry. The time to yell about redacted and also redacted. And don't also forget redacted. Yeah. I'm sorry. Are these Christmas lights on antlers?
How does Ducky make all of this stuff while also spending every waking minute of his life at the bar? Maybe time travel.
Should be pointed out that a friend of mine has a full life-size standee of the world's most famous martial arts star, purely so he could put fairy lights on it at Christmas and have a Christmas Lee.
That's Wallace, isn't it?
Nah, it's not.
It's not Matt.
No, Wallace has got too much respect for that.
All right, we have to look at shirtless Santa here.
Was this worth $19.99?
Yes. Yes, it was.
I love it. So more stuff being cleared out.
So yeah,
here.
we are burying the lead. This is gonna be a crammed show this coming Wednesday. We're starting back in Scarlet Hollow.
Yeah. Chapter 3 of Scarlet Hollow.
Chapter 3, y'all.
Which means yours truly needs to go do some replay watching and accent research, because I've forgotten all of the No, that's
judging by
not
some
true.
Of the art, Professor Dadbod in
a muscle vest. Yeah, looking forward to that. So
happy.
So we will be resuming Scarlet Hollow on Wednesday, and we've been told it's a very large segment, so it'll probably take a couple of weeks to play, which is great!
The script is apparently double the size of the script of the last one.
So really looking forward to that. It has a white painted branch suspended from the ceiling in her dining room that we decorate instead of a Christmas tree. Oh,
I love that.
Really nice. I like that. And then on Friday will be the full lid. Where speaking of which, Friday's full lid will be the final Hugo voting closing soon. Reminder.
Yeah, well, Hugo, to be clear, because there's been a lot of confusion about this, we're currently in a Hugo nomination window.
Season. That's correct.
We have a bunch of stuff which is eligible across about 4 categories. So this isn't We Are Hugo finalists.
Yes, the boiled peanuts return. Oh, God. I think we're still carrying those damn things.
This is... We can be nominated, and if we get enough nominations, we will become a Hugo finalist.
Which would be nice.
Which would be cool. So that's going on. That'll be one of the things covered this week. Also this week in the full lid, we're going to be looking at remakes. The really exciting news about what the Quantum Leap reboot is doing. There will probably be some Batman feelings. There'll be a review of an excellent novella called Flowers for the Sea, and the playout will be the second in the unofficial trilogy of songs Alistair really likes, whose videos are shot in supermarkets.
Are you going to do that one, or are you going to do that other... Oh, yeah, we were going to try to do those awesome jazz big band remakes as interstitials, weren't we?
Yes.
There'll be a lot of music. Yes, a Quantum Leap remake has been greenlit.
Real quick, Bonnie. It is set in the same amount of time after the show has passed in the real world. And it is a new team of scientists who find the old Project Quantum Leap facility, reactivate it, and then one of them goes back through time across the period he can access and starts discovering evidence of Sam.
I can't wait. That sounds really, really good.
Yes.
It sounds really, really, really good. And I wish there was a soundtrack for this game. Dang it. Are these books?
Those are books.
Book table. Ooh,
whilst we were doing this, I took the I took the liberty of looking into it. There are 2 full albums composed of music from and inspired by, and there is also a list of about 30 individual songs across Wavelengths and Chicago.
Well, that's what you're doing when you get back from Batman, then, right?
Yes, because I can drop the money on getting those for us, which I will do.
Or just assemble it. I'm sure there's a Spotify playlist of it all.
Yes,
but the Spotify playlist won't live on my phone, and that makes me sad. Music must be acquired, artists must be played directly, I must own my own musical shinies at all times.
If there's ever an opportunity to not give Spotify money, take it.
Which is why that I'm gonna need a new hard drive just for my music collection, because it's over half, it's 2/3 of a gig, of a terabyte now. It's really quite impressive.
Thanks, Bonnie. I'm hoping to. I hear very good things about it. I'm not especially relishing spending 3 hours watching him go, but, you know.
I'm going to do meetings. He's going to go see Batman. We'll see who has the better time of it, to be honest.
And where is the Batman? He's over there. He's in the shadow.
Oh, we have to lift before you go as well.
Yes.
Get hench. Lift, bro. Exactly. All right. Thank you very much for joining us, as always. We always appreciate you, joining along with our morning nattering.
The word is nonsense.
Yes, there was McDonald's and nonsense this morning. It was even hash browns and nonsense. And they need to stop making movies so long or reintroducing their missions. Yeah, absolutely.
The last movie I saw before I left the Isle of Man as a resident of the Isle of Man was Die Hard with a Vengeance, which dates me hilariously, I am aware. And there was not only was there an intermission, but there was a very nice lady who sold ice cream from a trolley.
That's the best part of this mission, is you buy ice cream. Yes. Exactly, doing it correctly. Right.
I've been Alistair.
And I've been Marguerite.
And this has been fun. We'll see you next time, folks.
Have a great one, everybody. We hope to see you Wednesday night.